Let me make sure this is actually recording. It is. It's already been a minute. Okay. Before we start, I want to give a couple disclaimers. One, I'm filming on my iPhone 16 Pro, not to flex, but I don't have a microphone right now. So if the audio is a little funky in this video, hang in here with me. I will order a microphone eventually. I felt the urge. I got the Holy Spirit to film this video today, so I just went ahead and did it. Also, hopefully the glare in my glasses isn't too bad. I'm sitting in front of a window because this is where the best lighting is, so hopefully it's not too distracting. But with all that aside, hi, I'm Melinda. I am a 28-year-old personal stylist, and listen, social media sucks right now. I think we all know, even TikTok was like the holy grail app for me. Even that's annoying now. It's just like all ads. So I'm sick of doom scrolling all day, every day. So I attempted to remedy this earlier this year. I started a little book club with one of my friends, but yeah, I feel like I need a little more. I need a little extra. I'm starting this channel almost as like an accountability thing, hoping that maybe if I like get a community, gain a little audience, I can like be held accountable to make sure I'm not just scrolling all day and actually read through the books I want to read. So that's why I started this channel. I think that's question number one. And I just dove straight into it. But for question number two, I really don't know how to answer. I think everyone gets stuck on this question, and it's what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Honestly, I think that's something I'll figure out along the way, because at the moment I'm like, I don't know. I'm just kind of seeing what everyone else is doing. I've been watching Booktube videos since like 2016, I think. So yeah, at this point it kind of feels like everything's been done, but I know that that's not true. So maybe I'll come up with something unique along the way, but for now, I have no idea. Question number three is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? There's a few things actually. Community is one, because I feel like, I don't know, we're in a weird time where I feel like it's easier than ever to feel like disconnected from people, and I just like having a common interest with people to connect over. Okay. And also, like I said earlier, I have so many books I want to read, so many books I've downloaded, I've bought, I've checked out from the library, and yeah, I never read them. Okay, I read some of them, but not as many as I want to. So yeah, accountability, community, maybe discovering new books that I may not have seen on my own, maybe. Also, that's another thing, circling back to question, what was it, two? The unique question. Something unique about me is that I think versus like booktubers specifically, not just all people, but booktubers, I don't buy books that often. I use my iPad. I use my iPad or my phone, and I typically read off apps because I try not to buy stuff unless I like absolutely need it, because I have a shopping problem. So at the moment I'm trying not to buy too much stuff. So yeah, I won't have that many, like I won't have the bookshelf background. I won't have like physical copy most of the time. I'm just gonna be like, here it is. Here's my iPad. Let's talk about it. So yeah, I know that I just combined two questions, but that's it. I just thought about that. Next one I'm going to do is, what book or series got you into reading? The earliest series I remember reading was Harry Potter. I think that's not the series that got me into reading, but I vividly remember reading that when I was like 7 years old, like some crazy young age. I read the first Harry Potter book on my own, and everyone thought that I was a genius. But I feel like that's impressive to read that big book at 7 years old. But I genuinely don't remember. But ooh, do y'all remember, what was it called? Oh my god. I was just talking about this book series the other day. I read it in the 1st grade. Oh, Junie B. Jones and The Magic Treehouse. Those were 2 Y2K kid classics that I think I remember going to like the Scholastic Book Fair, and those being the 2 series that I was the most excited for. So I'm gonna say those. Junie B. Jones, Magic Treehouse, God tier. Next one is, what challenges about starting a new booktube channel do you think will be the hardest to overcome? And I think it's just like I said, getting over the, almost at this point, just habitual movement of being like, okay, I have free time, TikTok, right? And just like actually like getting the books in my hands one way or the other, and making that time and making the conscious effort to sit down and actually get through that thing. Another thing I'm trying to do this year in relation to this channel is like recover my, what is it called? Oh my God. Why am I blanking on everything? Attention span. Do you see what I mean? My attention span. So I think that reading will help with that, because obviously reading requires a lot of focus. So yeah, I think it'll just be getting out of my regular routine and incorporating more reading time into my daily routine. Also, I have a job, so trying to balance a job, reading, editing, uploading, all that kind of stuff. But I'm excited though. Next one is, when did you start reading? Young. Like I started reading so early on that I genuinely don't remember. Like I'm 28 right now. I don't remember a time when I wasn't reading, which obviously there was, but I know I started reading earlier than the average kid. And I've been reading nonstop since I was like a little kid. So where do you read? I read anywhere, because especially because, like I said, I don't buy physical books that often. I typically just download them, so I can read like on a plane, I can read in the car, on the couch, in bed, wherever. I could be like at the store. If I'm with someone, they're taking a while, I could just be scrolling, you know. So yeah, I read anywhere because I always have my phone with me anyway, so I always have books on hand. Also, sorry, my voice is really raspy. My allergies are killer this year. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'll end off. I want to keep this like relatively short because I think I have a lot of content planned. Fingers crossed I actually follow through with it. I don't want this to be too long. So just a quick little introduction. So the last one that I'm gonna do is, what kind of books do you like to read? And this is, see, here's the thing. I will read almost anything. I gravitate naturally towards thriller, mystery, horror, just because of like the shock factor. I like being like, I like solving the crime. I like being like fake scared and reading about all these crazy things. And then, but also I still read, like, I'll read children's books. Like I just read a Nancy Drew book last week. I got bored and I went back to revisit the Nancy Drew series. I used to read a lot of romance, but I'm kind of bored. I'm kind of bored with romance right now. I feel like every story is the same. So I haven't read romance in a long time, but I'm trying to also get more into nonfiction this year. So I have a long TBR of nonfiction books. But yeah, I will read almost anything. I do gravitate towards scary. But I will read anything. Except I'm not big on classics. I know. I know. It's just boring. Like the storyline will be so good. I understand the plot is good. The story is there, but it's lost in all the gibberish, and me and my ADHD can't get past it. So yeah, I'm really trying to think of like every book genre that exists right now. But I think I said what I said. Ooh, I've been getting into graphic novels lately. I've been reading a lot of graphic novels over the past couple of years. So yeah, pretty much anything. YA, adult, children's, like little kids. Like I said, Nancy Drew, I used to read Nancy Drew when I was in like the 3rd and 4th grade, so I'm open to pretty much anything. So that's me for now. I'm happy to be part of the Booktube community now. Please, someone remind me to keep uploading, because you would be surprised at the things that I am capable of forgetting. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.